Okay, so moving into another side lying exercise. This time we're going to come into your oyster. So I'm going to quickly show you the setup of the legs compared to the lower body, and then I'll spin around to show you the rest of your position. So as we lie down on the side, we're going to bend the knees forward of the body, but your heels are going to come back so they're in line with the base of that spine. A lot of people in oyster exercise keep their legs forward here. You really want to make sure that the knees have come back into that lengthened position down there, okay? Once you're happy with that, we're going to lengthen out the rest of that body here. Now, if you've watched my other side lying video, you'll know the run through of your checklist, but I'm going to go through it anyway. We've got length in your spine. Remember, you need space for that orange between your chin and your chest. Shoulders are stacked, rib cage is grounded down the centre. You've got that lovely stacked position of your hips, and you've checked the neutral pelvis position, looking at all three of those bony points. Legs are stacked as we just discussed, and then getting that little feeling of lift of the bottom waistline. Imagine your grape that's underneath there, keep that feeling of lift. Top arm is lightly forward, whether you're touching the floor or hovering your hand just above. So keeping your feet glued together as we breathe in. We're going to breathe out to engage through the bottom, lift that top knee gently and just come to a point before this top hip rolls backwards and you lift too high. Holding in that position there and then slowly lowering back down to reconnect the knees. So breathing in, check the length of your body, relaxing this top shoulder. Exhale, squeeze the bottom as you lift the feet gently, keep that pelvis aligned. Inhaling as you hold. And exhaling, slowly release, bringing that foot back down again, knee back down again. Okay, again, 8 to 10 times on each side. For those of you that are a little bit more advanced, you can lift your feet off the floor. Can you see that my bottom foot, this one, has now come up off the ground? Your heels are still back in line with the base of that spine. They haven't swung forward. You need to keep the lift of that bottom waistline. Remember, that grape is still in place. As you breathe out, you can now lift that top knee, and you're likely to get more range of movement without disturbing neutral position, but you have to work harder on your balance. Inhaling, holding, exhaling to slowly release. Inhaling, prepare, keep those feet lifted if you can. Exhaling, gently lifting that top leg, keeping pelvis stable, fingers can be up or down. Exhaling as you lower. Okay? Once you've finished, relax. You then might want to draw the knee in towards the chest to relax through the hips and the bottom. Lovely. Please do make sure that you need to do even on both sides, and always check your position before you start any of your movements. So take your time to come into that position with that big long checklist. Do your movements, and all the time that you're using your inhales to hold, you can be aware of what your body's doing. 8 to 10 again on each leg. And yeah, choose your option. Enjoy.